Hello and welcome back to Daytona. It's the Nuka Cola Unlimited 300. If I hopefully got that right, I know it's Nuka Cola. Hiroshi Kazuyoshi is your pole sitter. Then it's Amanda Shelley in second, like we in case you didn't watch qualifying. Nathan McCain and Jay Stella will be in row 2. Then it's Chris Louvier and Paul Swanson in row 3. Seth Cole and Elijah Workman are top veteran drivers in row 4. And Bradley Bishop Jr. and Katie Elizabeth in row number 5. As we'll be getting ready to get to command, we'll show you the rest of the starting grid.
Drivers, start your engines!
And on the final row, Tom Gerard and Zachary Fitzwater, who's having to start from the rear because of an engine failure. Oh, whoops. Sorry. That wrong key. There we go. So, as the field will circulate and do their pace laps, we'll take a short commercial break and we'll be right back to the action here from Daytona. And we are back. Field comes off turn number 4. The pace car will pull off, and I see an engine failure. It's Kyle Sosnowski. Oh, the Amp Energy number 7 for TRG Motorsports already having issues here in race number 1. As Hiroshi Kazuyoshi leads the field down, we will watch the 7 to see if he can take the green flag and at least earn some points here in the first race. And he does not get to the green. They will not start. Oh, man, that's a heartbreak. As Amanda Shelley actually led to the stripe there. Hiroshi trying to get the jump here off turn number 2. But it appears as though Amanda Shelley is going to get the jump and actually be the leader going into turn number 3. Apparently, Hiroshi should have chosen the outside line. As now Jay Stella will move into second as well. And the 33 of Gabe Williams is up way high, up near the wall. Chris Louvier battling with Kazuyoshi there for third as they cross the line. Amanda Shelley leads lap number 1 of season 2 of the Reebok Truck Series. I'd be nervous. I'm nervous for any time these guys are going to get onto the left bump side of the bumper here. The bumpers don't match up, and if you get onto the left side, it could be hazardous for the rest of the competitors behind you. As Stella's still right on the back bumper, peeking to the inside of Amanda Shelley. Getting over onto that left side, so is Elijah Workman. Oh, Chris Louvier gets shoved up to the high side. He's 3 wide with absolutely no help. As now a 2-car tandem will break away from the rest of the field here. And now Hiroshi Kazuyoshi goes up to the high side. Apparently she realizes, hey, you know what? This line works, actually. And just she does that. Look at that. Nathan McCain pulls up to the inside and will grab third away. Now here comes Jay Stella to the inside of Amanda. Nope. Paul Swanson, though, is going to go to the inside. Now Stella makes the move to the inside. And we might have our first lead change of the year as Chris Louvier is up into the wall now. Oh, boy. They're going to be like 4 wide coming off that corner now. No, they're not. Okay. 34 Pete of Kenny Bale gets shoved up to the high side. So does Nathan McCain. But at the line, Jay Stella led the lap. And now he leads this field. We have Amanda Shelley and Seth Cole behind him, though. Now Robin Shannon goes up to the high side to help out her teammate, I guess. Either her or his, I don't know. Robin can be a neutral name, I guess. To help out their teammate. Amanda Shelley coming back on the outside line now. As, oh boy, I nearly saw 4 wide. They are 4 wide back here. Oh boy, this could be bad. McCain got into the wall. They settle out for 3 wide though. And oh, they're bouncing off each other. Oh, McBlair went off Rahal back here. Looks like they're settling out. Oh, Gerard! Oh, there they go! Gerard, Fitzwater, Renzi, and Fitzwater as well. Caution flag comes out here on lap number 5. Shelley leads down the back straightaway now over Stella and Swanson, as they're apparently not learning the lesson back here. And when they come to the stripe here, it's going to be Amanda Shelley leading under caution, Jay Stella second, and Seth Cole third. As not a good start to the year for Tom Gerard. Renzi's on pit road, Fitzwater. I'm not sure if Louvier's got damage or why he's back here. Louvier does have some damage. Fitzwater does, I know that. These guys look just fine. So let's take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution here on lap number 5 of the Nuka-Cola Unlimited 300. And we're back. Here's where this one started. Alex Perkle comes down into Tom Gerard. They kind of push up the track, which allows Fitzwater to have the door open. When Gerard comes back down the track, all of a sudden that hole is closed. And then they slide back at the track. There's where Renzi and the other Fitzwater get involved. Someone hit... Now, where does Louvier get damaged? Okay, well, he made some contact there, but I don't see why that would have given him the damage. Maybe he got the wall somewhere and we didn't see it. Okay. So we'll bring you back now for the green flag here with Amanda Shelley leading us down. And we are back. No retirements, but Cassandra Renzi is 2 laps down right now. Amanda Shelley leads. It's Jay Stella, Seth Cole, Hiroshi Kazuyoshi runs 4th. Bradley Bishop Jr., then Katie Elizabeth, Elijah Workman, Paul Swanson, Nick Pericles, and William Duncan, your top 10. James Shelley runs 11th, and Kyle Matthews, Cosmic Nova, Preston Flord, Alex Hawkins, Amy Shelley, Chris Washer, Eric and Rage, Brad Mojo, and Jake Davis, your top 20. So the field comes out, turn number 4, pace truck will pull off right there. And now we are set to go racing once again, just short of the halfway mark here in this one. The Core 24 Chevrolet for NTS Motorsports leads us down. We are green once again. You see, everybody wanted to try and go for that bottom line. Hiroshi's the first one to go for it, but the problem is you have Renzi, who's a slower car, right now right in the middle of that line. Top 3 were able to clear Renzi. And now coming down the back straightaway, Hiroshi's going to do the same. And now we have Jay Stella inside. And they're going to be 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Seth Cole. As Cassandra Renzi's right in the middle of the pack now. This ain't good. Elijah Workman stuck behind. So is William Duncan, Kyle Matthews. Jay Stella will grab the race lead. And he will lead at the stripe. Seth Cole runs second, and it's Hiroshi Kazuyoshi, the pole sitter, going for third underneath Amanda Shelley. Now going for second underneath Seth Cole. And here comes Paul. She's got help from Paul Swanson and James Shelley back there. So far I haven't seen anyone go 3 wide yet, so that's a good sign. As looks like, yep, well, now they are. Now they're 3 wide up here. Robin Shannon's in the middle of 3 wide. That's Katie Elizabeth on the outside with no help. See who's out the pace right now. Tom Gerard's hanging on to it. Kyle Collins is hanging on to it. He must have gotten some damage somewhere and I didn't see it. But you know what? That's not a terrible thing right now because the pack that they're right behind is still stuck behind the number 4 of Cassandra Renzi. William Duncan's still stuck behind her. And now back up to the leaders as we still have side-by-side racing for second. Oh, McCain's in a predicament, isn't he? Well, there's 3 wide now, but they looked like they were 4 wide. Boy, this is not the spot where you want to be in the middle of this pack. As whoa, Chris Washer, there goes Bradley Bishop. 99's around. Oh boy, this could be bad. They're wrecking even more up here. The pole sitter's in and Renzi's up on a roof. Oh no, that's not Renzi. That's the other car that looks just like it. That was Trevor Meacham actually that went on his roof. And now we are racing back to the line. Cosmic Nova's got damage on the 00. As here comes Paul Swanson with a heck of a run. Look at the run the 03 got through that corner. As I don't think he's going to have enough to take over Amanda Shelley here. Going to stay right behind, and Amanda Shelley leads with just 7 laps to go underneath the caution flag. Tom Gerard's got damage. Oh boy, this is a continuation of his season, isn't it? Eric and Rage, both of the BK Racing trucks are involved. Cassandra Renzi, a ton of damage. Jeff James has got damage. Preston Plorden has damage. Hard to tell if Fitzwater has even more damage. I know Zachary Fitzwater does. William Duncan was in it. Hiroshi Kazuyoshi looks like Alex Hawkins. Betty Johnson looks clean. And Kyle Collins somehow manages to get through it. As it's hard to tell who has damage. And we're going to have a lot to take a look at back here. As Jeff James apparently has retired, let's take a look back at what happened. And we're back. And it looks like Cosmic Nova is going to get into Bradley Bishop here. Turn him down into Hiroshi. And obviously just nothing Hiroshi could have done here in this situation. Gets into the 99, around he goes. I'm pretty sure that's not what brings out the caution. It's going to be this right here. 35 just misses the commitment cone line. I'm not sure why the 31 was on the apron here. But Kazuyoshi just slides it up a little bit. Meacham's going to get into her. And then they just come into the field and it's chaos at this point. Oh, Brad Mojo gets through this somehow. There's Kyle Collins squeaking by. And I think we're going to have to take some onboards here to see what happened. Or just take some views that some people had. Onboard Betty Johnson. Oh, she got really lucky. Onboard the bumper cam of Brad Mojo. Oh man, did he get lucky. Inside the cockpit view of Trevor Meacham. That explains why he went onto the apron. This is going to be a heck of a day. Well, with that, let's take it back to the green flag. And And we're back, and we're going to have a 3-lap shootout here. Supposedly we'll have a green-white checkered attempt if a caution should come out in those 2 laps. But if they get to the white flag and the caution comes out, that is it. They will not, the race will end at that point. So, or when they get back around for the check flag. So if a caution, what I'm saying is if a caution comes out before the white flag comes out, they will do a green-white checker. If not, then yeah. Now, Amanda Shelley was leading us under the caution, but she was reporting a vibration. She's brought it down to pit road. They're investigating that. Paul Swanson is now your leader. Then it's Kenny Bale in second. Joe Davis, Cosmic Nova, Kyle Thomas, James Shelley, Amy Shelley, Dylan Young, Nathan McCain, and Robin Shannon the top 10. Nick Pericles is actually 11th. Zeke Marley, Jay Stella, Randy McBlair, Elijah Workman, Roman Rahal, Katie Elizabeth, Seth Cole, Gabe Williams, and PJ Williams the top 20. With those out of the race after the incident being Hiroshi Kazuyoshi, Eric Enrage, Chris Louvier, Trevor Meacham, Jeff James, Tom Gerard, and Cassandra Renzi. So here we go. Green flag's out. Can we make it back to the checkers? Kenny Bale trying for the high side here on Paul Swanson. Joe Davis goes inside though, so there goes the help that Kenny had. He's got Cosmic Nova though up there. Which line will prevail? Canadian on the inside, Kenny Bale on the outside. Paul Swanson comes out with the race lead. Here comes Joe Davis though. Davis peaking low. He's there. Kyle Thomas is going to try and go even lower. Here's Kyle Thomas is there for Jennifer Joe Cobb Racing. Who gets the run off the corner though? Remember, look at that. Amy Shelley right on the back bumper of Kyle Thomas. James Shelley's a little bit back off the bumper of the 94. 2 laps to go. Here we go. No caution flag is out. So we're still green flag racing. And here comes Amy Shelley to the inside. So the Pizza Toyota Tundra goes to the race lead now. Got Nathan McCain behind her, and then it's Nick Pericles back there in the 16. So McCain is now there for the race lead. Got guys almost in the wall back there, though. Shelley trying to peek inside of Shelley. Oh, there we go. They're wrecking. When does the caution come out? The caution comes out before the white. We will have a green-white checkered. Oh, wow. So now what's key is these guys are going to have to get back around. They actually will have to finish the race to be able to go into the green-white checkered, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Apparently there's a wreck up here as well. So, we'll bring you right back to show you what happened, then we'll bring you back for the green-white checkered finish here from Daytona. And we are back. Here's what happened. James Shelley gets into Pericles. They go up into Amy Shelley. James Shelley goes around, and he's in front of the pack now at this point. You see everyone trying to move around, trying to avoid this. Seth Cole gets turned. And he's going to come up into Amy Shelley. Jake Davis gets turned. There's Pericles coming up the track into Kyle Thomas. Yeah, people actually avoiding this somehow. Kenny Bale, he's going to get a piece of it. Where does Katie Elizabeth come into this? Oh, she's going to hit the 97. Johnson gets stuck on the apron. There's Gabe Williams, Kyle Collins, Joe Davis. Zachary Fitzwater gets by this somehow. Robin Shannon was involved. There's Zeke Marley. I said Fitzwater somehow gets by this. Let's find the 33. Oh, Fitzwar actually gets into the 02. I remember seeing the 30. Oh, there's Henrietta Fitzwar getting turned around. Okay, so Joe Davis gets into the 33 and they go around almost. So that's what happened there. And with that, we'll bring you back for the green-white checkered. This ought to be interesting. So, and we're back, and officials decide that because it'd just be too confusing to get the order the way they needed to, especially with who would be able to be actually lined up for it, the officials have decided to let this race end under the caution. And so Nathan McCain will do something that William Duncan could not do. He'll take the number 13 ThorSport Toyota Tundra to victory lane here in the Nuka-Cola Quantum 300. I'm sorry, I've been mispronouncing that the entire race. Elijah Workman will come home second. Seth Cole third. Amy Shelley fourth. Cosmic Nova fifth. Kyle Matthews in sixth. PJ Williams in seventh. Randy McBlair, Alex Perkle, and Jay Stella, the top 10. Brad Mojo in 11th. And then you have Paul Swanson, Roman Rahal, Kyle Thomas, and Bradley Bishop. Those marked on the lead lap. And from there, it's just way too confusing. From this point on down is where the confusion was going to be and who was going to be lined up where, especially with Katie Elizabeth already going back to the garage area. So, officials just decided to end this one under the caution flag. And congrats to Nathan McCain as he is your winner here tonight, taking the checkered flag here at Daytona. A great win for Nathan McCain. And I'm Gordon Fantino1. This has been a production of the INORL Racing Contained. We'll see you guys next time, and let's take you down to the victory celebration for Nathan McCain. And here we go, Nathan McCain going to celebrate a Reebok Truck Series win. There we go, I was trying to get to where we could actually hear him. Listen to those tires scream. So how does that make you feel, William? It only took him to win one race, and you raced 36 races in that same number and could not win a race. Looks as though Nathan, though, is going to call it a night, and he's going to head over to the Gatorade Victory Lane at the most prestigious center of racing that there is in stock cars, the Daytona International Speedway Victory Lane. As there you see it right there. Does a good job of not hitting the wall like some people did last season when they went through here. And there it is, Gatorade Victory Lane. Nathan McCain is done for the night, and so are we. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm not going to put the points out for this race just because they're going to be the same points as the last time. And I will say this, we're using the same chase system, so Nathan McCain set him up to be the best guy to possibly make it as he wins the opening race here. And we'll see you guys next time.